Welcome back to episode 26 of Working on a Title. I'm Carson Custer,
And I'm Michael Douglas.
and you probably realized if you're following the podcast that we didn't post an episode last week. I made a post about it, but I said we were going to upload last week, saying at some point we will upload the episode. We didn't. We just thought it would be better, and then I never followed up because the communication between me and Michael is too good
Oh yeah. All right. We know exactly what each other are doing at all times.
at all times. Yeah, we don't talk to anyone else.
Mm.
We only talk to each other because that's how this works.
Yeah, we were like, it was Wednesday. And we don't really have any time to record after that, and we were like, so we just leave it till
like, yeah.
the next time. It was like, yeah, I guess so.
No point. I'm trying to get the fucking
The angle,
right.
not to disappoint our fans, because we love you. But school is fucking horrible. We talk about school every fucking week, but it has not gotten better.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking before this. There's just some professors that just aren't putting everything online like they should be. And
I'm not gonna say names, but I'm gonna say if you give a student an essay to write, tell them what day it's due, like a month beforehand, and give them a rubric.
Give them the topic.
Give them the topic of the fucking paper.
We got a week to do it, and we don't know what it's about.
I have 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah, you said the 7th.
No, 10th.
10th. Fuck. We have a week to do it.
Like 6 days. But it's yeah, I don't know.
We don't know how. I could write about fucking caterpillars
in a history class.
In a history class. Because he didn't give us a fucking topic. He didn't be like, hey, find something you like. He just went, write a 400-word essay.
And it's like, that's not too many words. That's pretty easy.
That's fine. What is it about?
Yeah, the hard part is just trying to figure out what it's about. But I guess, I'm going to figure that out after this. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks since the last recording of the pod. And a lot has happened since then, not just so much with our lives, but just debate and Minecraft Steve and stuff like that.
The president's in the hospital.
President's in the hospital for coronavirus. That's crazy, man. That's I just think it's I don't want anyone to die from it. I don't think that's good to wish death upon someone for having it. But it's pretty funny how he ripped on Joe Biden about wearing a mask at all times, and then he gets it. Karma's a real bitch.
Some guy on Reddit made a map, it's like a weird bubble map of who has COVID in the presidency, in the office, and who is in contact with those people on a daily basis. And he just fucking really intricate red wire bubble map, showing 7 people in the Republican cabinet have COVID or some shit, and these are all their interns and all. It's so interesting to see, but you can see the direct spread of it because these fucking idiots don't wear masks ever. And they're COVID's fake, even though we've had 200,000 deaths.
It's pretty real. I'm just saying, it's pretty real.
I hate to say anything, but COVID's not caused by vitamin D deficiency. If you fucking believe that.
Don't go on Facebook. That's the bottom line. Don't go on Facebook.
Fuck Facebook.
Facebook will literally make you it brainwashes people. So.
I know a couple people from my high school who were mad Republican, and they're all posting pro-Trump shit and garbage like that.
There are a lot. I feel like a lot of the things that have become political just shouldn't be. Like the masks. That shouldn't be political. Yeah. That should just be a thing you do.
Yeah. Healthcare shouldn't be political.
Black Lives Matter. It's it's unfortunate it's political, but there's a clear right answer here.
It should not be It shouldn't be all lives matter, motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, come on. It's dumb. Very,
Stupid.
very, very dumb. So,
Way back when, I was on Trump's website because what I was putting things in my shopping cart and then not buying it because what happens is their inventory system like overloads and then they have to hold those items for a while. And I just held them for like
that,
12 hours.
that's so good.
It just fucks with their whole system. It's funny. But and I also bought 400 tickets to his Gateway Clipper boat thing. Because they
Were
were
they?
free.
I was gonna say, are they free? You bought 400 tickets.
And I sent them all to the chief of police and in Mitch McConnell.
Wait, were they like physical tickets?
They were
Just
digital tickets.
Okay, okay.
But
was
I put
gonna
the email
say.
as like the chief of police and whatever because it was around that time. It was very funny. But
That's great.
I was on Trump's website and the banner at the top of his merch store said the perfect gift for the woman in your life, and it said women for Trump. And I took a picture of him on my Snapchat and I was like, who the fuck thinks
What's
this is a
that?
perfect gift? Like everything aside, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, the perfect gift, a t-shirt.
Yeah, seriously, t-shirt bottom line's not even a great
Like
the
bottom line is,
perfect gift.
yeah, it was like the perfect gift for the woman you're like. And I took a picture of it and I was like, who the fuck thinks this is the perfect gift? And then this chick from my high school texted me and she was like, I think it'd be a pretty good gift. And I'm like,
Oh my
motherfucker,
god.
is it the perfect? Would you
It's not
is it what you die for in the morning?
it's not the perfect gift. It's
No,
a
it's not
shitty
even
gift.
it's a shitty gift. Like
Is it
with
women?
even
What is it
without
called?
it says women for Trump on it
Women for Trump. Okay.
in like pink lettering or whatever. Like regardless of what it says on it, fucking a t-shirt, not a perfect gift.
No.
Ever.
Yeah, especially when it just says women for Trump. Like
$20 women for Trump t-shirt.
man,
A
your
perfect
standards
gift for
have
the
to be
woman in your life.
real low. If that is the perfect gift, go fuck yourself.
Oh my God. You got me a women for Trump shirt. This is like
Oh
the
my
greatest thing
god.
I've ever had.
It's the fucking waterworks going every time.
Both kinds.
Okay, exactly. But yeah, oh my god.
You know, when I think of my president, I get wet in the pants.
I people like I feel like the presidency people just like start they're like idolizing. It's like you shouldn't idolize your president. Like I don't think they're like these so they shouldn't be seen as celebrities.
No,
You shouldn't
which
be like
if you look
standing
at
them.
if you look at the past Republican presidencies, they're all a lot of them are like previously celebrities, like actors and um actors.
And it's
I think
like and
Nixon
it's
was an
like
actor. That's all I know.
yeah, I mean like if it's like if they are, that's fine. But I think it's the idea of like even
It
it
shouldn't
does
be.
I don't at both sides I believe it's I don't think it should be a thing of like I stand my president. I'm like the biggest fan of my president. Like they're a political figure. It shouldn't be this like celebrity show. I mean, if, like I said, like if it's a celebrity, fine, but don't make it this like I don't know. It's just like because like with Trump's case so far, it's been like this like people idolizing him and like going crazy and like buying all the fucking merch and just like a lot of them are spreading so much hate and whatnot and it's wrong it's terrible I mean I'm sure it's on the like Democrat side too I just don't my views don't align with the Republican views that much so I just probably don't see it as much because I'm not looking for it um but I don't know. I just think politics is a big fucking mess.
It is a big fucking mess.
So,
The biggest the biggest way to describe the Republican Party now is from a 2012 show called Newsroom. I forget his fucking name. He's the main character though, but he says, "While I do identify as Republican, that now means I have to be racist, xenophobic, sexist, like just all that shit." And It's true. Like to consider when you say, "Hey, I'm a Republican," which I'm not, but I'm financially conservative. Um, it gives you a degree of like you take on these bad traits of being racist and xenophobic and transphobic and sexist because that's what the Republican Party shows. They
Yeah.
show all these bad traits and they go, "It's just my heritage." No, motherfucker, you're an
It's
asshole.
unfortunate that like because I feel like there's probably some people who probably see like with certain things they probably align more Republican than you know than Democrat. But like I feel like there are probably a group of like people who are just like, okay, yeah, I'm more Republican, but like that doesn't mean I'm a piece of shit. You know, like
Mhm.
it doesn't mean I'm a racist or, you know, a white supremacist. Like, I don't know.
And
I
if those people say they aren't, then they should not vote for Trump.
yeah. Yeah.
Vote, please. Okay, okay. People, I'm looking at you people who listen. We've had a yet last year was our last year. Last month was our biggest month so far, and then we had our biggest day on the first. We had like 37 people listen. It was crazy.
That's crazy.
But people who are listening, fucking vote, please, and don't vote for third parties. I hate to say that,
Don't waste
but
it. Don't
don't
waste your vote.
don't man. That's just another vote for Trump. And like
Yeah.
you might think it's not, but it is. It really, really is because third parties. There should not be a two-party system in the United States, but that's what we have. So for now, vote. I would like to say I don't care which way you vote, but I do. Like voting Biden is the best bet for everybody, even you racist fucking pieces of shit out there.
Yo, where all my
Vote.
racist piece of shits at?
I'm Hispanic, so stop listening. I'm specifically Mexican taking your jobs.
It's okay. I'm white. You could hang around for half the podcast. Kidding. Leave.
The other
Take
half
the
is speaking
door.
Spanish.
Yeah. But oh shit, I was gonna say something. Oh
Vote.
yeah, I got my mail-in ballot. I got
Nice.
mine.
I'm
So
getting mine on Monday.
I'm gonna fucking vote, baby. I have not voted before. I did not vote. I think I could have voted last time, but I was in the mindset of like I'm not following this. I do not know enough, so I'm not going to vote because I just don't want to, you know. It's if I don't know anything, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
This time around, I know more. I have an opinion, so I'm gonna vote. So, and also, I just feel like it's very important this time around.
Last time and this time, I was able to vote for both. And the big thing that everyone fucking said, like everyone said, was, "I'm not going to vote because I'm voting for the lesser of two evils."
People
Like,
are saying that this time around.
yeah.
Too.
Then vote for the lesser of two
Vote
evils.
for the lesser evil.
Vote for the less evil.
It's like, come
Dumb
on,
bitch.
man.
God, I don't
Like,
want to vote for
seriously.
Biden because he's just a less evil Trump. Good.
At least
Good.
he is.
At least he is.
At least he's better. You were
If
literally saying one is better.
If I punch a baby and I punch a grandma, one of them is evil, but like both of them are evil, but one of them is less evil than the other one.
Which okay, all right, hold on, wait.
The
Let's back
grandma's
it up
less
to that.
evil.
I just want to. So you'd rather punch the baby? You're punching babies now.
No, I'd rather punch the grandma.
Why are you punching grandma?
If I had to punch
Why
a grandma,
are you punching people? Let's you know
it's
what?
just an example.
No, hold on. Let's go. Let's dive into this. Like, politics aside, we've talked politics plenty of times. Let's talk about punching babies and punching grandmas. Okay.
Okay. One of
You
them is less
said
evil than the other.
what makes a baby less evil than grandma?
Can't defend herself.
That doesn't make someone evil.
What? No, they're both evil. They're both evil.
Why are babies and grandma evil?
I'm evil. The act of punching a baby and a grandma is evil, but one of them is less evil than the other one.
That's not true.
That is true.
They're both very fucking evil.
Yeah, but one of them is less evil.
No.
Yeah.
That is not.
That grandma has lived her whole life. Okay.
No.
She's fine.
That
baby doesn't
evil.
know what the fuck's going on.
Both are evil. Punching grandma can't defend herself. She's fucking old. She's dying. Okay. She's probably sitting in her rocking chair and Michael fucking comes up and spin punches her in the fucking face. Uppercuts that bitch. And then so you do that, you probably break her jaw because her bones are like not even like they're just shot.
Mhm.
Okay, so that's not good. And
No,
then a
it's evil.
baby, it's just in its fucking wheelchair, not wheelchair. Fucking what's it
Wheelchair.
called? A fucking
A
stroller.
stroller.
That's the word I was looking for. Baby's in its stroller. Michael walks up and just fucking
Knocks
punches
its
that
lights
thing
out.
once in the face. Michael, all he has to do, and you could probably just slap it hard enough and you fucking kill it.
Kill it. See,
Like,
that's the point. One of them is more evil than the
no!
other. Yes, one is evil. The other one is more evil. They're both evil. I'm
Oh my
not saying
god,
either of
no.
them are not evil.
That's your entire argument. You were about to say, I'm not saying one of them is less evil. That is your entire
That is my
argument that
argument.
one
I'm
is
not saying
more
that one of them
evil.
is not evil at all. I'm saying that one of them is more evil than the other one.
No.
And I would argue it's the punching a baby.
They're both fucking
They're
evil.
both evil, yes, but one of them is more evil.
Equally.
No, they're not equally evil.
Oh
Fine.
my god.
What if I punch a middle-aged man and I punch a baby?
Okay.
Okay.
That's a little bit more fair. Because the
Okay.
middle-aged man can retaliate. That's the
Is
whole
that
that
what
is
it's
the whole
about?
thing. Yeah.
Retaliation?
Well, yeah, I believe so, because then it's more of an equal playing field. You
Well,
punch grandma,
that's
that's
not
not
what I'm
equal.
saying. I'm saying that if is one of them more bad than another one.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, punching a baby is more bad because if you punch like a grown ass man, it's not gonna kill him. You punch a
Kill the
baby, that's
grandma.
killing them. You punch a grandma, that's killing the grandma.
How old is your fucking grandma?
Well, I'm just thinking when I think grandma, I'm thinking someone who is older.
Let's see
And
someone
they
who
have
just retired, 65.
they bruise and shit easier, man. They bruise.
I killed a fucking baby.
They
She got
probably.
bruises on her face. Like one of them's
But no,
evil.
oh my god, oh my god. When you say grandma, when you said grandma in this context, it was like I'm thinking an old woman, like an old
Like an
old
old woman. Like the
ancient
oldest
woman.
woman, like 111.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would fucking
I
kill
was
her
thinking
too.
like 80s, 90s, 80s. That's what I
My
was thinking.
80-year-old grandma isn't that fucking fragile. I could probably clock her and she'd
Well,
be
you haven't.
fine.
I was gonna say, well, you haven't clocked her yet, so I'm
Hey,
sure
grandma,
things
I
would
got a
be
science experiment. Bah.
bop her in the head, then she's down and bleeding out on the ground.
But she
Like,
wouldn't
oh
die.
shit!
I'd punch a newborn, fucking crack their neck.
You slap them so hard, and their head fucking spins around.
Like a cartoon.
Punching babies isn't okay.
Don't punch babies or
That's the
grandmas.
bottom line. Is
Just don't punch
do not-
people.
Don't punch people, even for the sake of a, for the sake of a comparison or a fucking, I don't know, comparison. Yeah. Wow. I'm glad we could come to an agreement on baby punching and
Speaking of punching grandmas, I got in a fight with a priest. Not an actual fist fight, but I got in a verbal fight with a priest.
when?
Last Sunday. No, last
Okay.
Saturday. Excuse me. So be me. I'm just gonna be 4chan post. Be me. Fucking atheist as fuck. Because, it just feels better to me. Put my fucking grandma keeps trying to convert me back to Catholicism. Like I don't have anything against religion. Practice whatever. I don't care. Just don't try to influence me.
Yeah.
I won't influence you. Don't do it to me. It's respect. But my fucking grandma, my whole family was devout Catholic. My grandma said to a priest friend who was there, he was like, "Oh, my son thinks he's atheist. Or my grandson thinks he's atheist." I'm like, "Oh, fuck me. Here we go." And he just kept going into these questions for like, "Do you really think that way? Really? Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I
I
do.
think so." I mean, I'm not sure about a lot, but this I'm pretty sure about. Just getting backed into a corner by a professional in a realm that you deny. It's like if I was an anti-vaxxer and someone like who developed vaccines came up to me and was like, "Your vaccines work," and he'd be like, no, no. Not to
Yeah.
say that my views are of an anti-vaxxer. Fuck anti-vaxxers and
Yeah.
anti-mask people. But it's that same like fighting an expert on something when you're not an expert on something is
Yeah.
so rough. But I held
That
my own barely. So
God, I would hate to be in that situation because like just I'd make them probably feel like I mean I probably want to make them feel like shit because they probably just do not care that much. But if I was in that situation, I'd probably just be like, listen, I just you're not gonna get me, okay? Just leave me alone. I this is you're wasting your time, and quite frankly, you're wasting mine. So how about you just shut up so I can get on with my day and continue being the way I am.
bro, I wish I had the cojones for that.
But like, just because like a lot of the, they're charismatic people most of the time. I feel like
Or
priests
priests?
and yeah,
Depends.
because I know like at like Johnstown, I went to I forget what it's called. There's a church. It was a church Julia used to went to.
I went to this one place.
The fa- the father
Church. I think
there
it's called church.
the father there was very nice, and he was like a really charismatic person. I mean, I never had any like I never like really talked to him much, but like he
Yeah.
seemed like a very like nice person, like really charismatic. So like when I think of those like priests and whatnot, I usually think of like pretty charismatic people. And so like I can't imagine being back in your corner, and be like, do you really feel that way?
So like what? So like when you die,
Will you accept God as your savior?
can I talk to you for a moment about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Son, do you have a minute? Why don't you take a seat?
Son, I heard you're a homosexual. Now that's against God.
Now, God wouldn't like that. He wants a man on woman.
And frankly, so do I.
So stupid.
Now, son, we all struggle with our homosexual urges when we're young. I fucked a few guys in my time too.
But then God told me, no, no, no. That ain't how this is gonna work.
And your mother
Now,
came
dude.
around with her no titties, and I was like, perfect.
Well, golly gee. Sign me up.
She looks like a boy, but she's a woman. Sign me the fuck up.
Oh, God. He's still into guys. He just found the most masculine woman he could. What a poor guy. Have you seen that thing? It's like these men. It's this guy who is
Yes.
gay and he married a woman.
Yes.
And he's like, "You're so sad." And you know you are.
It's called like My Husband is Gay or
Yeah.
some shit. He's like a Mormon. He's like oh my god. He's like so stereotypically gay too.
Yeah.
Like he's like and honey, I just God came down to me and said, "You shall marry a woman," and I believe that. So I married my honey Kathleen over here, and our bedroom life is fantastic.
It's like it's just a desperate cry for help. You can tell the entire time this guy's like, "Please, I want to fuck guys. I want to be with a guy," and it's like, man, that's so sad. Just like just live your life, man. Like don't.
And his
And then
wife's
it's like
over
this,
there,
like the footage of like him and his wife like walking down the street, and a guy walks by, and he's like looking back at the
oh
guy.
my god!
It's like, and the wife's like, "Stop that."
It's such a funny. I love that they staged that.
Yeah.
It's like this shirtless guy running. It's like it's a pretty attractive guy. He's just fucking
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, and the wife's like, stop being gay.
That's so
Stop.
funny.
I'll
So
beat the
funny.
gay out of you. It's like, stop, please.
Beat the gay out of you.
It's like then they have like a group of guys that just like get together and like go around rating other guys. They're just like all these like
I
gay
didn't see that part.
men. Well, yeah, it's just all these. It's like it's like a show. It's like there's like several different couples that are the exact same way, where it's these guys that are trapped, who are gay, who are trapped in a relationship with a woman, and they all just like get together and they go out for a night on the town, and they all like are looking at guys and they're just like, oh, they're attractive, but like I'm trapped and I need help. Someone please help me. It's like it's really sad is what it is.
Jesus.
It's like they're all in the same boat. They're all just like, yeah,
They all
I'm
like that one guy
really
has
happy.
kids.
Yeah.
He has 2 kids. That means they fucked at least twice. You imagine he goes down on this girl and just goes, hey, babe, I can't, babe, can you turn around? Let me see your ass instead.
Okay,
You
it's
know?
just like still doesn't do it. He's like, oh, it's not working.
Babe, you should wipe. You should wipe.
It's not that he's gay. It's because he doesn't like shitty butts.
Oh, baby, you really need to shower. You need to shower more.
Did you know there's a thing? There's a thing. It's these guys who Julia was telling me about this. It's guys who they believe it's like gay to like put your hand close to your ass or like near your butthole so they
Yes.
won't wipe their ass. How dumb do you have to be?
How
Fucking wipe.
dirty.
You dirty ass
That's
person.
so gross. That's so gross.
It is. It's like, oh my god, just like fucking wipe your ass. That's not gay.
People won't like wash.
Like I don't
their
know if
ass in the
they
shower.
like had they got like they had an incident when they were wiping and like a finger like broke through and went up their butt and they were like, oh, never again. It's like, man, just don't,
how hard
do
you push
not-
your fucking
do
toilet
not
paper.
press that hard.
What are you doing? What are you doing your ass when you're wiping? Just fucking
My whole hand
like just fucking
slips up. It's like,
whoops,
dude,
I have a hand up my ass.
do not wipe that hard. You do not have to wipe that hard. Just like
Jesus.
gentle. It's a sacred place. I get it. Just very gentle.
Jesus Christ. They're in the fucking shower.
They like I'd imagine they get most of their shit off in the shower. Wait.
But there was a fucking TikTok a while ago that was like some guy at the where I work said he doesn't wash his ass in the shower because it's gay. It's like no. He said
Oh
he
my
just turns
God.
around and just spreads his cheeks. That's so gross. That is so
Dude,
gross.
I'm telling you, get a washcloth. Just get around there. It's great.
Get a
You feel
dedicated
great.
washcloth.
Yes, it feels fantastic.
Yeah, I use a bar soap and a loofah, not for my ass, but for the rest of my body, and then just washcloth. Just
This is your weekly reminder to go clean your ass, okay?
clean your ass.
Clean your ass.
Also, shower at least 5 times a week.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I believe that's fair. I know some people. Well, no, never mind. I was thinking shampooing your hair. I know some people like every other day shampoo hair. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
take a shower every day, if not most days.
I don't shower on the weekends.
Really?
I don't go anywhere. And
Oh, see,
on the-
I laying around in my room, I still sometimes feel like I just get like fucking like greasy.
Hmm.
So
no, I'm usually okay. I shower every weekday because I go to the gym and just sweat.
that's fair. I just like showering. I just enjoy, and like also like I'm not paying for water yet,
Yeah,
so I can afford to.
I can take my 45-minute showers. I do take 45-minute showers. It's
Yeah.
great.
I take some pretty long showers sometimes, just standing there and just like staring off, listen to music. I love showering, man.
I want to take a
Showering is
bath.
so nice. I haven't taken a bath since I was like real young kid.
It's too much work, man.
It's too much work. It's a lot of water, and it gets cold too fast.
Yeah, it's not worth it. But
It's
like,
not, it isn't.
it's nice.
It's like it's like a hot tub, but just like really shitty. 'Cause you're just and it's like at least a hot tub. It's like it's like chlorine and like it's like bubbly and it's always warm, so it doesn't feel like you're just bathing in your own gunk. Because I with like a bath, it's like you're supposed to be cleaning yourself, so most of the time you're dirty. So then you clean yourself, and then since the drain and water isn't circulating, it's just all this like body gunk. You're just kind
Mm,
of soaking in that body gunk.
don't call it body gunk.
It's body gunk. What do you call it? What do you
Dirt.
call body gunk?
Body gunk.
The goop.
Um,
The goop
the
flag.
goop. We're gonna get sued by Gwyneth Paltrow.
Shout outs to her. Not really.
No, fuck her, dude.
Fuck her.
Uh, that's another thing. Like, I have a big problem with is mainly her, because there's so many fucking like weird ass
Like
pseudoscience
shit.
stuff, and then like you bring it up to women, and they're like, "But that's kind of proven, actually." Like, no, it's not. She shoved a rock up her vagina. That ain't.
She has a candle that smells like her vagina.
No, it does not smell like her vagina.
Have you
If her
smelled the
vagina
candle?
smells like that, she got a fucking problem.
Can you still buy that candle
I
online?
don't think so. You can
Damn
buy
it.
it for like a couple $100, but
It's like a part of me that's like curious.
oh,
you
there
know?
was a fucking report. Like, there's an article recently that like one of her ex-employees said sniffing her vagina was a daily occurrence.
Oh God. What the fuck?
Like, that's fucking whack.
Well, everyone just line up. It's like, all right, time to sniff.
I mean, she's hot as fuck, but I wouldn't be sniffing her pussy every day. That's
Mm,
kind of gross.
that is
Kind of
very gross.
gross.
Like, what the fuck's going on in the goop laboratories, in the goop HQ?
Shove rocks up your vagina, make it feel
They
better.
they, I know they have like a series on Netflix, and just kind of like you get to see some of the stupid shit they
It's
do.
so it's so
They
dumb.
took like shrooms. They like went to like some like I forget where they went, but they like went somewhere just to take shrooms. I don't know what it was for. That's like work.
Yeah, it was like they were doing yoga on shrooms. And then they had I think one of the episodes was them having what's it called? Tantral orgasms. So like they connected with nature, and then they just went, ah, it came.
That's amazing. There was one I remember. There was one episode where it's like they got this girl who like could read, who could like speak to ghosts. I guess that was like her
Medium.
thing. A medium. They got a medium, and there was one girl who worked at Goop who was like, I'm not really into this stuff. So they're like, all right, we're gonna read her. And so the medium starts to like, okay, like, do you have a son? Like you or like you had a son, and she's like, no. It's like, oh, he died. He's like, no. She keeps saying no to all this stuff, and it's like, okay, so yeah, okay, it's good. It's like, okay, it's not like they're saying it doesn't work on everyone, or they're saying it's not great. And then they go, oh, hold on, medium, can you stop? I think you're reading her over there, and it's like this girl behind the camera, like crying, like, it's me. She's reading me. And it's like, oh, that happens. The wavelengths get messed up sometimes. Sorry, I was reading the wrong
Jesus
person. I was like,
criminy.
oh my god. You got your fucking like like you're like it's like the old times. You're like, oh, you want to phone this person? Let me plug these things together,
I'm
and
gonna go
you
to a
know
rave and
like
yell at the middle of the rave. Hey, did someone lose their son? Is someone's son dead? I'm reading you over there.
I'm reading you.
Psychic.
You're gonna die in 5 hours.
Make sure to watch out for the rave rain.
Rave.
Yeah, it's when people at a rave in a warehouse and they sweat so much that it condenses up to the ceiling and it rains down.
Whoa,
It's called rave rain.
that's crazy. I never heard of that.
It's really
That's
gross.
gross. Oh, oh, God, I hate that. All this body gunk falling from the ceiling,
Mhm.
drip drapping on everyone. Have you ever been to a rave, Michael?
No, I'm not a rave type.
Neither am I. I don't think I'd ever go to a rave. I feel like it would make me very uncomfortable.
You said one of your dislikes is crowds of people.
Yeah,
So
on a project. Yeah, I don't like being in crowds. I like being in like cities though. I like walking around cities. I think it's fun. But
yeah, that's
like
different.
but eventually like I'll go to, I've been downtown and whatnot. I enjoy walking downtown Pittsburgh and whatnot, like during the day and whatnot. But like the second I'm done, I want to like come back up here, like to where it's like more trees, less crowded, and
Mm.
like be by myself. You know?
I feel that.
So it's like it's mainly a thing of like I don't like crowds when I'm like tired or just like wanting to like do something else.
Have you how did you feel about we did pictures like the shirt picture last year for our school rep in Chatham, um, where we all put on different colored shirts and got into like a C pattern.
Hmm.
How did you feel about that?
I I wasn't like uncomfortable because there were a lot of people. I was just annoyed because the idea is stupid.
I think
That's
it's very dumb.
I think it's really stupid, and it's
There
like
was like double the amount of students they expected too.
we're all looking up like this, and we're just like, please take the fucking picture. Like it is dumb. It's stupid. I was done that day. The first couple of days being here, I would like last semester, like freshman year, it felt like summer camp, and I hate summer camp feeling
Oh,
thing.
same. It was
I
horrible.
fucking hated it. I was like, I am miserable. I want to leave. But then I got into the routine. I was like, oh, okay, this is actually like pretty chill.
Like
I
we had mandatory things to do every day, and I was like, "Fuck that."
this literally I got dropped off at a place I did not know, and then the next day I was out in a field fucking picking weeds.
Yeah, I skipped that.
I wanted to do the other thing, and then they're like, "You're going out in the field. You're picking fucking weeds," and I was like, oh, "Shit."
I probably would have gotten more friends if I did that, but I didn't, and I
Yeah.
just became friends with the people in my orientation group.
I was hanging out with a group during the weed picking shit. I gravitated towards some people, and then I never talked to them again. Um,
Happens.
which I mean, it's not surprising because it's like I didn't have any class with them. I had class with like one of the girls, and we talked that semester. And the second we stopped having a class together, it's like I never really talked to her anymore, and that's about it. Um, I got a message notification. Oh, so one of my friends just I guess they just saw um the Minecraft Steve shit for Smash,
Yeah, they
which that's
fucking put
insane. That's fucking
Minecraft
crazy.
Steve and Alex and the Enderman and
Enderman
a
and
zombie.
zombie. Let's fucking go.
Why
Yes.
not a skeleton?
Yeah, I feel like the skeleton would have been a better choice than the Enderman
It's
because
been
the
around
Enderman
longer.
looks chubby. It
It does. It looks
looks
very
very
weird.
chubby. But yeah, he's in Smash, and he looks like he's gonna be pretty good because he
He
can just
looks.
like
His moves are fucking crazy.
he can just create ground wherever he is.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like
That's
I saw
broken.
one of the I can't speak. One of the clips of him, and it was just like three players just made a fucking house around the fourth player.
Yeah.
Like how the fuck did that work?
Yeah.
How's that balanced? Like they
Uh
break after a
yeah,
time, but
you can break the blocks, and it's like I guess you can't really hurt them. You're just kind of trapping them. He seems like he's gonna be crazy at camping. He's gonna be
Mhm.
able to just camp you super hard. So I'm very excited. He comes out in 9 days. So
Yeah, I've not been. I've been playing Sunshine a little bit, but mainly I've been playing Satisfactory.
yeah.
Which, if you don't know what Satisfactory is, it's the most boring game that you'll be addicted to,
Well, it's like there's like no goal but to make your machines more efficient.
and to make more things. I have 15 hours in the game. I bought it last Sunday. So for me, that's a lot. 15
That's a
hours in a
decent
week
amount of
is a
time.
lot of playtime.
I've been playing Splunky 2, and I have let me see how many fucking hours I have in Splunky 2. It's a decent amount. I got it on day of release, which was the 29th of September. Oh, Steam membership requires some maintenance. All right. You said Steam requires. Oh wait, never mind. Steam opened. I have in Splunky 2. I have 4.7 hours. Okay, so it's not that many hours. The first couple of days. It's pretty much like from the first 2 days. I had 4 hours, and then I haven't had time since then
Mhm.
to play. It's really good. It's just the first, but like more content, better graphics. So like
So it's like Binding of Isaac Rebirth.
yeah, it's just a great game. Like
It's
it's
a
fantastic.
roguelike, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like
Yeah.
2D platformer.
Like I've seen some shit about it. I wouldn't get into it because it's not my type of game, but it looks really good.
I love roguelites.
I like one roguelike.
It's just Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac. Everspace is good too.
What is it called?
It's called Everspace. It's like a space shooter game, but it's a roguelike. So think faster than light, but 3D, and you're in the cockpit.
I've heard Hades is really good. Have you heard about that? It's by the same people who made Transitor.
Is it? Is that the one with all the demon girls?
I don't believe so.
No, it's not.
It's like a guy. You play as like a guy. This. Yeah.
So. I think Demon Tamer is the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah. I got no fucking idea, mate.
Demon Slayer? No, that's an anime. Whatever. It's
whatever.
It's a horny game.
Fuck it. What have you been watching? Any shows?
No, I have not been. Oh no. Well, okay. So, our teacher on Monday, recommended to me Tannis. Oh,
I cut out for a very long time there. I missed a little bit.
I think we're fine. Our teacher on Monday recommended Tannis to me.
Mm-hmm.
And Tannis is a podcast. So not really a show, but it's about this place called Tannis. That's like a fucking magical place. Think Annihilation kind of thing. But like not really. But it's the first season is 11 episodes long, about half an hour to an hour for each episode. I finished it in 1 week. I've been listening to it nonstop. It's so good. It's so good. The interactions with all the characters are so great. Like there's a character called MK and the main character is called Nick Silver. But like Nick is so awkward, and he's the one investigating this like eldritch place, and he just stutters through the whole thing. And MK is like this hacker girl, and she just fucking like he goes, "Oh, hey MK, how are you doing?" And she goes, "Are we doing that still? Are we?" Because like he pays her to do research for him. Oh, it's so good. You gotta watch it. You gotta listen to it. Tannis, fucking mwah, mwah. So good.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Because my last experience with story told podcast was Night Vale, and I've talked about that on the podcast. Not a huge fan of that.
When I asked our teacher about it, I was like, "Is it like Night Vale?" And he was like, "Kind of, but not really. It's a serial podcast, so there's like seasons, and it's not like it's not stupid. It's like actual, like it combines real life and like this other things, and so good. Pacific Northwest Stories is like the publisher, and they have a bunch of podcasts like this. All of them are so good. All of them are fantastic. And I've been listening to mainly Tannis right now, and a hot dog is a sandwich, but I've talked about that before.
I'll try. I will try to get into it because I don't know if I'll like it. I don't know if it'll be my thing. I prefer to just like read that shit if I have the option. So I don't know if this will be for me, but I'll try it out because I'm looking for something to get invested in.
I don't know if the first episode hooked me. I think the first and second did really good.
How long are they?
Well, it's like a half an hour to an hour.
Okay.
So I like when I walk anywhere, when I work, I listen to them, and when I work out, so I have a lot of time that I can just have headphones in and just like phase out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're so good. They're really good. And I have not had a bad episode yet.
Well, that's good.
There's 5 seasons, so there's room for a bad episode.
There's room for a bad episode. Yeah. Julia and I just finished the second season of You. It's pretty good.
That's the stalker one, right?
That's the stalker one. It's where the guy obsesses over women and then locks them in a box occasionally.
Occasionally, just
Occasionally he'll lock people in a box. It's pretty epic.
this is how I show my love.
Exactly. That's what he's like. He's like, I'll let you out at some point, and then most of the time he doesn't. it's it was it's a good show, and this third season comes out the 2021. So I'm excited for that. I also people keep talking about The Boys to me, and I
I
need to watch it.
I have not watched the second season yet.
Damn, because Alex, friend of the show, Alex, um, he was talking about it to me on Friday. We were hanging out. And he was like, I've been watching this show called The Boys, and I'm like, I've heard about The Boys from
I
so many
recommended
people.
it last couple weeks ago.
A couple weeks ago, yeah. I need to get around to watching it because so many people just say great things about it. Because I remember seeing it on YouTube ads and whatnot. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
this seems like a pretty cool premise for a show. But apparently, it's phenomenal.
It's incredible. Like the character development is so good. Kurt Urban, Carl Urban, there you go, is amazing. The guy who plays Dewey is so good. It's just a good show, but it fills you with a sense of dread the whole time.
I love
So
it.
it's the first episode hurts me so much, because it's supposed to, and then every episode after that, it's just like more story development, more lore, more in depth, like more seeing how fucked up this universe is. It's so good, and I need to watch season 2
I
because it
love
looks
it.
like it's way more gory.
That
But
sounds great. I'm into that. I'm into that.
I'm
We'll
very into
definitely
it.
check that out.
But we're almost about time. I think we're at about 55 minutes or 50
Oh shit!
minutes.
You know what that means?
Music time.
Yeah.
Neighbors are gonna hate me.
Fuck them. Who needs them? I have been wondering what you're listening to, Michael. What have you been listening to? Bam.
I
I
fucking
turned
hate
that
you.
around on you.
I hate you. So I've been listening to Dirty Blue by Cook Douglas, Honey Pie by Johnny, Coffee by Bida Doobie, Losing My Love by Versace, Easy Baby by Danae, SPF 10 by Requiem Inc., Like or Like by Miniature Tigers, Present Past Future by Beware the Devil, Mom by Brooks, and a lot of Glass Animals.
Good shit.
I put on my daily mix or my weekly discover. I just fucking let it run.
That's fair. I recently
You're quiet.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
That's because I was probably far away. The only like album that I've listened to recently was Joji's new one, Nectar, which was pretty good. I like it. There are definitely some songs that just kind of like blend together, but then like the songs that are really good are like really good.
Mhm.
I've been listening to that, and then Glass Animals released a few like stripped versions of a few of their songs.
I
Like,
saw that.
Heat Waves and Your Love and Space Ghost. Space Ghost is not great. It's definitely like it's a stripped version, but like Heat Waves is like a slower acoustic version, and then Your Love's kind of like a groovier version of Your Love. It's really good. Those two are great. And then like I don't know, I like went through and listened to Bonnie Iver, like all Bonnie Iver, because I was like writing something, and I wanted to be like in a very chill headspace. So I just like listened to his entire discography. So
Yeah.
that's like so. I guess the only like real suggestion I oh wait oh never mind. That's what we're getting. That's the part we are going to get to. Michael, sir, please present to the class what you're going to suggest.
Well, I was going to suggest Nectar.
Okay.
But if you're
Fair
going to
enough.
suggest Nectar, I won't suggest Nectar.
No. You
No,
suggest.
I mean, unless you want to.
No. You do it. You do it. Please go.
Listen to Joji, man. Joji, he doesn't always produce bangers, but he produces pretty okay stuff.
Yeah, it's very like kind of chill. A lot of it sounds the same.
Which is your favorite song off the album? Because I have a favorite.
Probably You, the first one. I think You.
That's a good selection.
Is really good.
I like Daylight. because even
Yeah,
though it
Daylight's
was
really
a
good.
single drop, it's fucking.
Daylight.
But
I mean, I think you and Sanctuary might be my favorites.
I don't
Sanctuary's
like
pretty good.
Sanctuary.
I thought it was really good.
I don't
I
like it.
guess not everyone can have good opinions.
A lot of people, a lot of people said it was good, but I just haven't.
Oh, that's why. It's because a lot of people said it was good, and Michael's like, I'm not like
I'm not like other girls.
the
No,
other
I
girls.
just I don't like it as much as I like Daylight or his other like Run or any of that.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah.
He had another one. I forget.
It's okay to have a bad opinion.
Suck my cock and nuts and balls.
Suck my cock and nuts and
Give me love too. I like Give Me Love.
Yeah, I mean,
Give
Me Love's a pretty.
give me love. Give me love. Copyrighted.
Bam, taken down. Boom, instantly. Oh wait, I saw something in the beginning. There's an EP by it's two members of Hippocampus and then this other guy. They have this band called Baby Boys. It's very like experimental sounding stuff, and it's called I'm Set. It's pretty good. It's definitely not for everyone.
Mhm.
It has a weird sound to it, but I recommend it. It's pretty good.
Cool. What did Anthony Fantano say about it?
I'm Set.
Yeah.
I don't think you reviewed it because it's probably too indie for him.
I need to listen to 100 Gex.
No, you do not.
I need to.
No.
So I can have backing of not liking them.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Because I've heard garbage about the music, but I need to listen to them to see if I really
they
do
are
not like
so bad. I've listened to like a two or so songs by them. Of course, Money Machine, the one that everyone knows, and then there's one called Stupid Horse that Julia showed me. And she's like, it's so catchy. It's like she said it was. She's like, it's bad. She did not like it. She's like, it is catchy in a bad way. And I listened to it. I didn't even think it was catchy in a bad way. I just thought it was bad. It's terrible. They are so bad. They're so bad. And pretty much everyone who likes them it's punk fans. It's people who like punk music who are like, this is like, it's like fucking Green Day, fucking Bring Me the Horizon shit.
Yeah.
It's like but like it's all those fans, and they're like, it's like a gateway drug to getting into different kinds of like trap. It's the bridge between trap and punk. That's
that sounds horrible.
It's 100 gex. I don't know if that's a 100 accurate, like that's 100% accurate description, but that's what it feels like to me. It's absolute garbage.
I saw memes that are like when 100 Gex fans hear fork in a blender. And like
it's so bad. It makes me angry. It makes me angry that people like this shit. It makes me so fucking mad. You can like whatever you want. I was having this conversation with someone, with Alex. We were talking about music, and we were like, we try to see everyone's point of view when it comes to music. You can like whatever you want. Like, even I don't like country music. I kind of hate it, but like, I enjoy it for others because other people can enjoy it, and it's like I can see why people would enjoy this. It's easy to listen to and whatnot. But 100 gex is actually just garbage. That is something I hate, and I do not like that.
24 million views, 16 million listens, 12 million listens, 8 million listens, 5 million listens. That's just, they only have one album.
All right, how about this, Michael? For next week, I will listen to that entire album, and we can talk about it.
Oh wait, they have like an EP too.
The album.
All right, listen to 100 Gex and the Tree of Clues.
Okay.
And then we shall talk about it on the next. Wait, are these all remixes?
Oh God, dude, it's 19 songs long.
No, I lied. Just listen to 1,000 Gex.
Okay.
1,000 Gex. The Tree of Clues is a bunch of remixes. Just listen to 1,000 Gex.
Okay, 10 songs. How long is it? How long is this album?
Not
23
very.
minutes.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. I can do 23 minutes.
You'll see me on the fucking quad just going.
I am already upset that I signed myself up for this.
All right, so we'll come back in 1 week and review this on the next episode of Working on a Title.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, we need to rebrand.
I'm Carson. That's Michael Douglas, and this has been what we just said. See ya.
Bye.